Hi, I'm Janet Demeter with the Run for DIPG. You know that most of the terminal pediatric brain tumor cases in the news this year were DIPG, but most people don't know it. Lauren Hill was a very high-profile case, was even honored at the ESPYs, and still no mention of the monster she was battling. It's almost September, Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and I'm running for a national day for DIPG. DIPG is a pediatric brain tumor that's responsible for most of the pediatric brain tumor deaths every year in children. Brain tumors are the leading cause of cancer-related death in children. And cancer, as you may know, is the leading disease killer of our kids. So I'm running for more awareness of this. DIPG has had no survivors in over 35 years, and still today, parents are told that there are no effective therapies developed for them because the numbers aren't great enough for research investors. So in our country, like all childhood cancers, DIPG is marginalized as rare and therefore doesn't get research funding that it desperately needs. So the need is not coming first. Our children's lives are not coming first. Money is coming first. Now I know there are lots of excuses for this. That's the way it is, capitalism, yada, yada, yada. But I'm sorry. In the medical profession, what? It's people first. In the United States of America, it's in God we trust. We're not putting our people first. I don't think there's any way that this can change overnight. But I think we need to start with our kids. And that's why all I'm doing is running for a national day for DIPG. I've asked the president several times. I'm going to Washington, D.C. this September. I'm talking to all my representatives. It's out there. But I need your support. At runfordipg.org, you can sponsor miles, or at jacksangels.org on the events, you can see where all the runs are. There's 4. First Santa Clarita, then Los Angeles, then Sacramento, my state capital, and then finally Washington, D.C. We're looking at September 18th. It could change to the 19th, but so far so good. Anyway, thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting our National Day for DIPG. There's a hot dog day. There's bagel day. There's days for other illnesses that desperately need attention. But this one has been so awful and so pervasive. Can you imagine first hearing that your child is going to die and you just have to watch? There's nothing that can be done. And then on top of that, you're told it's because they don't matter. I mean, they're just a number. Now there are thousands. Okay, 200 to 300 isn't enough, apparently. Now there are thousands and thousands of families who've had to endure this horrific, decimating nightmare. Please help us raise awareness. I'm at jacksangels.org, and you can learn more about the Run for DIPG at runfordipg.org, and we're also at Facebook at Run for DIPG. Thank you for listening.